I'm Sewell.
And I'm Eli, and welcome back.
We hope you all had a great winter break. On December 29th, the MHS Pep Band and band alumni traveled to Notre Dame to perform at one of their women's basketball games against Virginia University. Also, this past Wednesday, the Pep Band traveled to Bethel University to play at one of their boys' basketball games. Good job to our Pep Band, and make sure to come out and support them at upcoming basketball games.
Mishawaka Theater's latest production, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, is underway and began rehearsals this Monday. Portraying the part of Ella is Allie Van Neville in her first high school show. Returning to play the part of the prince is Corin Shepley. Following these two are the hosts of the talented and comedic actors. Come watch the show on the 14th, 15th, and 16th of March.
On February 4th, 2025, choir will travel to Penn High School for solo and ensemble. Band and orchestra will travel to Northwood High School on February 8th to perform in ISMA. These events are all day. Good luck preparing for these performances.
For this second semester, we will not be able to have headphones at all. At the end of the first semester, the students were challenged to not have 100 infractions on wearing headphones in the hallways, which they did not meet. Because of this, headphones are no longer allowed in the building at all. If you are wearing headphones, you will be sent to PSO.
This year's Blizzard Ball is set for February 16th from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. at Palais Royale in downtown South Bend. The dates for ticket sales will be coming soon. Make sure to get your tickets for this fun evening.
The SCM mattress sale will be on May 3rd, 2025, here at MHS. If anyone knows someone that needs a new mattress, refer them to the SCM mattress sale. Money raised will support the fine arts programs.
Mishawaka High School is welcoming a new staff member into the building. Miss Unger will now be the new culinary teacher after Miss McCartney, retired from teaching. We would also welcome back Mr. Heglinski after being gone for most of the first semester.
MHS is hosting the third blood drive of the school year on February 27th. Sign up through the link in Canvas for any time slot you'd like. Make sure you get a permission slip turned in if necessary. On Saturday, during break, the robotics team met at the school to watch the announcement of the first robotics competition for the FRC team. The game was designed by the Haas Foundation and is based around water. It is titled Reef Scrap. Teams score points by harvesting algae, collecting coral, and holding onto cages.
Now for our Mishawaka Sports Update.
I'm Grant Metzger, and here's the sports for the week. The Cavemen girls basketball team competed twice during winter break. First, it took on Concord back in 2024 on December 21st. The final in that NLC matchup was 59-22 in favor of the Concord Minutemen. With the first game of 2025 for the Cavemen squad, the girls faced off against the Bremen Lions on the third. Unfortunately, Mishawaka fell short with a final score of 62-15. Over the break, our boys basketball team went up against Northview, but it was also the 100-year anniversary of the cave being built and played in. A special video was played for this event, and they brought back old mementos. Sadly, the boys lost 47-56. They also won over winter break to New Prairie 53-37 and lost to Concord 60-58. They played in Elkhart's holiday tournament, losing to Fort Wayne Northside 52-43 and winning against Twin Lakes 59-55. Their next game is tonight at 7:45 at Plymouth. Over winter break, Mishawaka held the Al Smith tournament, hosting over 30 schools. The Al Smith is one of the largest wrestling tournaments in the state other than the state tournament. The first ever IHSAA-sanctioned girls sectional meet was here in the East Gym on January 3rd. Although Penn won the meet overall, Mishawaka had 4 winners in their weight classes. Those winners were Nalia Suggs at 100 pounds, Annika Gradeless at 110 pounds, Taylor Garrison at 115 pounds, and Kaylee Smith at 140 pounds. The boys' wrestling team were in the cave to take on Penn in the wrestling version of the Backyard Brawl. The Cavemen got off to a fast start with wins by Nick Freeze and Brody Blevins. After a back-and-forth match, Will Mason got a pin to extend the lead. The last victory of the night was by senior Trey Dunning, who defeated Malachi Evans to secure the Mishawaka victory, 42-30. Girls track is starting soon. Winter sprint workouts are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and distance workouts are on Monday through Thursday. Talk to Coach Cove in room 120 for more information. Official practice starts February 18th. The swim and dive teams went to Northwood last night to compete. They do not compete again until January 13th, and shortly after that, the NLC preliminary events begin.
A massive blizzard and rainstorm hit the East Coast, tapering around lower New York and Washington, D.C. area, and has now faded out. It is supposed to continue to get very cold this coming week.
On December 29, 2024, America's 39th president, Jimmy Carter, passed away at 100 years old. He was the oldest living president in America's history and was an important member of our local Mishawaka community, helping to build many of the local Habitat for Humanity homes. Him and his late wife, Rosalind Carter, were volunteers of the affordable housing cause for 35 years.
On January 20th, it will be Martin Luther King Jr. Day. There will be no school on this day. Enjoy the 3-day weekend, cavemen.
On February 22nd at Four Winds Field, come participate in the Polar Plunge for fundraising for our Special Olympics. We are freezing for a reason. If you cannot participate, you can still help out by donating to a participating member.
On January 26th, from 2 to 4 o'clock, or January 27th, from 6 to 8 o'clock, the South Bend Civic Theater will be hosting auditions for Flat Stanley Jr. from grades 2 to 12. Callbacks are January 28th at 6 to 8 o'clock.
After being postponed by a day due to a terrorist attack in New Orleans, the Fighting Irish faced the Georgia Bulldogs on Thursday, January 2nd. The score was 23-10 as the Irish stayed in the lead for the last 3 quarters. They played in the semifinals last night in the Orange Bowl against Penn State.
And that's all for the news this week, cavemen.
And don't forget to stay positive.